never seen nothing. It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, yo, tell the girls I wanna meet up. On second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper, spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine. Let the girl say, excuse me, miss. Oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention, you're making me want to say, oh. I know you're trying to leave, miss. I saw you dance with you. How I love to keep you here with me, yo baby. Now so they grab hold of my hand and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really dance.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And by the title of this video, you can see this is pretty much going to be my 1 month, almost 1 month update of going straight into this plant-based lifestyle. Now, if you haven't watched my previous video that was talking about why I went plant-based and everything like that, definitely go watch that video so you kind of understand a little bit more. I probably need to go back and watch that simply because I just want to know what my thought process was going into this, because what I'm getting out of it is more than I literally ever could have imagined. And I just wanted to come back on the camera and really tell you guys and update you guys on, what it is that has changed, what I've learned, the mistakes that I've made in this 1 month, and everything like that. But before we get into it, as y'all can see, I have my veggie spread right here. Like, seeing this literally makes me so freaking happy. Like, eating food like this, just like, I've always loved going to the gym, love eating healthy, but my relationship with food has always caused me to slip back into unhealthy habits, whether it be stress or, the enemy just trying to attack me with gluttony. That has been like a lifelong. I remember the first time realizing that I was an emotional eater. Literally, I had to be no older than like 10, ate a whole bag of hot Cheetos. And I'm not talking about like the small bag, I'm talking about the huge family size bag in one sitting, like literally. And remember feeling comfort from the food. And it is still something that I am working on, but it's definitely, especially since I started this journey, improved immensely, like immensely. So as you guys can see, I have some fresh parsley, we have some celery, we have some green onions, some potatoes, we have some kale, some dill, kiwi, lemons, zucchini, cucumbers, onions, raspberries, goji berries, baby. I feel like I never tried these before, so I'm gonna try them while y'all on camera, because why not? We friends, okay? Come on, ASMR. I've never tried. It smells like a raisin, but these have many benefits. It kind of tastes like a raisin, but with a little spice to it. But I got these specifically to go into a healthy trail mix that I found online, because one thing about it, with my schedule, more oftentimes than not, I'm outside of the house, and so that leads me to be eating processed food. And that's the point of me doing this, because a lot of things are vegan, and which is why I'm really trying to really transition into plant-based, but that doesn't mean that they're healthy. There's a lot of chips, there's a lot of candy that's vegan, but my goal is to get away from those processed foods, because I know how detrimental they can be to your health, But anyway, continuing on, we got some avocados, we got some salad mix, some vinegar to wash the veggies. We have some maple syrup. We have some soy sauce. We got some Worcestershire sauce. We got Dijon mustard, and some of these ingredients are for the vegan crab cakes that I'll be making. Also, we got some dairy-free yogurt. Y'all, I don't know why I veered off of what I usually eat as far as this yogurt goes and got a different brand. And I instantly regretted it. It was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, got some granola for my yogurt parfaits. We got some mushrooms for this stir-fry noodles that I'm gonna make. We have y'all. We literally have lion's mane mushroom. Now, if you don't know about lion's mane mushroom closely mimics crab meat from what I've like researched and seen. And so I wanted to try this crab cake recipe that I seen, this vegan crab cake recipe. And so I'm gonna try it. I literally went through a lot trying to find these mushrooms, went to 4 different stores, and finally found them. We interrupt this program for a brief commercial break. Let me tell y'all something about me, okay? And I probably can attribute this trait to my mother, because my mother literally always told me that whatever I put my mind to, I can achieve. And that is so true, because there was a specific item that I needed for a vegan recipe that I wanted to try. When I tell you, now this is an item that's not in regular stores. Like, you can't go in no Walmart or like Kroger to get this. So I went into like so many different stores to try to find this one item. I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'll just settle for the cheaper option. Come on. But God said don't settle. I passed at Whole Foods. I called them before I went in there because I was like, I cannot face the disappointment. So I called them. They said, yes, we have them in stock. I went in there. They had a plentiful stock of what I needed. Look at God. Want to do it? Yes, sir. That just made my day. So I got me some more good seed bread. I've been eating that bread since before I really decided to go plant-based. And then we got some dried cranberries for my healthy trail mix. We got some cashews. I mean, not cashews. We got some almonds. I'm gonna make some like date Snickers. We also have some cashews. And so I bought them like this because they were cheaper. I think I paid $2 for this amount. They were $10 a pound. I wasn't finna get a whole pound, baby. And then these were 184, and then the dried cranberries were 140. So for me being by myself, seeing that I live by myself and I know how much I eat, this is a pretty good haul. So now that that's out of the way, we can talk about literally the mistakes I made. Let's start there. The mistakes. So the first mistake that I made, I would say, is not preparing. When you're transitioning into any type of healthy lifestyle or a different type of lifestyle, whether it's you going to the gym or you just changing your lifestyle in some type of way, preparation is literally so important, because I would prep a couple of meals, but because, I do Uber Eats and stuff, I would be out there for hours, hungry, and that would leave me drinking water or eating some chips, to be honest, and chips that are not plant-based. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Eating candy, stuff like that. And I was just like, this is defeating the whole purpose. So literally, I decided that, and honestly, y'all, I would eat fast food, and I'm not talking about no plant-based fast food. I'm talking about burgers, Chick-fil-A. Like, within this last month, I have not been like fully plant-based, and it's because I literally was not planning out my meals. I was not being smart about it and really taking it super serious. Now, that would be my biggest point of advice, to make sure that when you go into this, like, you are fully prepared to meal prep and all that kind of stuff. Even if you weren't doing plant-based, like, you would need to meal prep. And I was the person that I don't need to meal prep, honey. I don't like eating the same thing over and over and over again. And especially when you're working with vegetables, like, making them and then trying to eat them throughout the week can be a little bit difficult. So you have to figure out what's good for you based on the time period that you have. Because what I'll do, I'll cut up the vegetables that I know that I want in maybe a stir fry, or if I know that I want to cook them, but then I'll cook them on another day. Because I don't like soggy vegetables that have been sitting in the refrigerator for days because they do not taste right. They're disgusting, right? Two, I would say, like, during this time, like, research. There's so much stuff that you are going to learn. There's so many things that I've learned, whether it's being about caffeine, or like just learning what things basically, what foods provide what type of purpose, because all this food is providing some type of purpose, it's providing some type of goal, whether it's protein or it's healthy fats or whatever the case may be. Like, understanding that so that you can have balanced meals. For me, the first couple of weeks, it was like, okay, I need these vegetables, I've seen these examples, I looked up a couple of recipes, but when it came down to it, like, I'm sitting here like, okay, my grocery supply is running low. All I got is salad. So I'm in here eating literally salad, like these leafy greens. Now, mind you, leafy greens can get you full. I want to say they're a good source for fiber. They give you energy. However, it's important that you have a balanced diet, because you can, there's a lot of things that you're not getting, um, as far as like, I think I've seen zinc. There's a lot of things that you can find, different foods and stuff. That's why research is very, 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 very important. Now, let's talk about the changes. Let's talk about physical changes. So, physically, y'all, I want to tell y'all, I feel so much better. Like, when I'm eating what I need to be eating because I prepared, y'all, when I tell y'all I feel 10 times better, I feel 10 times better. And this morning when I was in the bed, I was like, bro, I feel so light. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel light. And so I was like, my goal has been to lose weight, in this 90-day period. My goal, my initial plan was only to do this for 90 days. I knew for a fact I wasn't going to just do it for 90 days and stop. But my initial goal of the 90 days was for me to lose 30 pounds. Now, 20 pounds by the end of the year, and by the end of the 90 days, 30. Okay. Y'all, I have lost 10 pounds. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been like in and out of the gym, not consistently in the gym. So I just can't wait to see like what it's going to be like when I actually like consistently get in the gym. I've been going about 3 times a week. Somebody would consider that consistent, but I just want to make sure that I'm going at least 4 times a week. So I've lost 10 pounds. Woo! So excited. I would say emotionally, and just spiritually, y'all, when I tell you, this has just made me so much more aware of me, of myself. And I know that sounds like super hippie-ish to say, but I don't care. I really don't care. Like, during this journey, I knew that I wanted to have it, to get closer and more aligned with myself, but also more aligned with God. And it's like, when you really understand what being plant-based is, and you start researching how, and you see how people literally change their lives, heal their bodies from the food that they ate, from just changing their lifestyle, it just makes you think so much more deeper about everything. Like, when I tell you, I feel like I ain't gonna say I had an awakening, but I feel like that's what it feels like. Like, I feel like I'm becoming more aware of myself. My level of thinking is different in this 1 month time. And it's like, I'm really just scratching the surface of just knowing the benefits of food. It's like, it was a movie that I watched. It was like a survival movie, and this woman had got stranded, and literally she used the things of the earth to help her survive out there. And it was when I watched that movie that it clicked. I'm like, it is insane to really understand that God literally created this earth so that we would need nothing else. Like, we can literally be good off of the things that he created. Look at all this stuff. Like this, when you get closer to the earth, when you get closer to the earth, you get closer to God. I don't, it's like you start to become one with God's creation. Like you're God's creation, but when you really start to understand like these foods and how they supply you, and how processed foods are really like how bad they are for you, and how much better you can feel when you just eat right, when you make the choice to eat things that are going to fulfill your body, it's crazy. It's insane. And so I would just say, like, I'm just 100% grateful that, I'm here, because I've always, literally, when I tell y'all, I've always, when you can ask anybody that has known me, that I've talked about my future self with, I've always told them, like, I've seen myself being vegan. Like, I see myself being vegan. I see myself just being super healthy. Like, and it's just like lately, I've realized that that's not going to be the point that I arrive to. It's based on the level of awareness on that I'm at currently. Like that, like where am I at currently is what I'm gonna see. And so just to see that, like, that is me, and it has always been me, and I'm just becoming more aware that that has always been me, is just absolutely amazing. So this is literally the start of everything. If you want to continue following me on my journey, please do. Like, I'm just super, I'm super excited, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all really, really understand how good this makes me feel, how much lighter I've been spiritually, how much better I've been emotionally, just more happy, more joyful, more, just more energy. Literally everything. It's like everything we need can come from the earth. Literally. Think about it, research it. I ain't trying to convince you to go plant-based. Literally do what works for your body. As I go deeper into it, I'm going to learn so much more stuff, but I'm excited to share this journey with you guys. If you guys want to follow me on my journey, I probably am going to be doing like what I eat in a day. Um, Also going to be showcasing my vegan crab cake recipe, not mine, but when I actually make it, the vegan crab cake recipe. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Also, I didn't say it in the beginning, make sure you subscribe. If you are new here, subscribe. If you are not, welcome back to the channel. I will see y'all in the next video. Always don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials. It's Limpsy High, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.